Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing what I eat in a day. You guys seem to really enjoy these videos and I enjoy filming them. So it's roughly 9 o'clock. I'm about to make myself some tea. I usually have coffee in the morning, but I'm trying to reduce my caffeine intake, so I have switched to tea. That's not to say I'm not going to enjoy myself a cup of coffee every now and then, because I definitely will. But for the most part, on a day-to-day basis, I'm just trying to reduce my caffeine intake. So we're gonna make ourselves some tea. Let me bring you guys over here to my little coffee and tea station. So the tea that I have been making is CBD tea. This is kind of get you guys close, y'all can see what's in here. Hibiscus, oat straw, nettles, dandelion leaf, red clover, sour space, candy, hemp flower. So this is actually from one of my friend's company, Longleaf Provisions Company. He owns this CBD company. It's located in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. If you guys are interested in checking it out, he sells a bunch of different products, so I'll definitely have that for you guys if y'all are interested in the description box. I love this tea. It is so freaking good, but I'm almost out. It's actually my last tea bag. I'm just using my little Bloom mug, which I love. Definitely spring vibes, which I'm ready for spring. Okay, we're gonna turn this on and put some water in here. Our tea has finished steeping. I like to steep it for a pretty long time just to get all the goodness from the tea bag, but that's what it's looking like. I'm gonna put lemon in here as well as some honey. Okay, our tea is now ready. I love my tea in the morning, obviously, because it's replaced my coffee in the morning. So definitely look forward to this. So good. So freaking good. Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to work and drink my tea. I usually have a snack around 10:30. Honestly, I don't really have breakfast, but here lately I've been having this little snack in the morning, which I will show you guys. Okay, so it's now around 10:30 and I'm gonna have a little snack. So I got these in a Whole Foods video that I did recently, and they are actually pretty good. I didn't love them in the video, and I think it's just because I ate it after eating everything else. Whenever I had it just on its own in the morning, it was really good. So it's these protein bites, and I have chocolate mint cookie dough, and then I'm also having some cherries. I'm actually almost done, so I think I'm gonna finish these this morning. But let's go ahead and eat this. So I described it in my Whole Foods video if you haven't seen it, but if you don't feel like watching that, it's literally just like a protein bar almost, but it's a little square sized, kind of tastes fudgy. It has nuts in it. It's a very interesting consistency. Honestly, you'd kind of just have to try it yourself to see. But that's what the inside looks like. They're so good though. It also has a lot of protein in it. This little thing has fiber. It has 4 grams of fiber in it, which I think is really good. I've been trying to increase my fiber intake. These do the trick. Rinsed off my cherries, so I'm gonna eat these now. I have been on a huge fruit kick here lately. I kind of rotate fruit. So before I was eating a lot of apples, I was getting the Cosmic apples from Publix. Those are so good. I think I'm gonna go back to those after I eat these cherries because that was the last of the bag. But yeah, was doing apples. Sometimes I'll buy grapes, but grapes aren't my favorite. So I think my favorite is probably apples. I also get bananas. I enjoy bananas. Usually I'll do bananas on top of that though, so I'll have a banana in the morning as well sometimes. All right, you guys, so it is now lunchtime. It is around 12 o'clock and I am so excited to share with you guys my lunch and what I have been doing for my lunch here lately. So I discovered a ready-to-eat meal kit delivery service called Factor, and oh my gosh, it has been my favorite thing ever. So I'm gonna be making this meal from Factor. It is the jalapeno lime cheddar chicken with spicy cilantro cauliflower rice. They deliver these meals to you. They are ready to eat, never frozen. So the cool thing is that it's already made. You don't have to do any prep, no cooking, none of that. They send you the meal. All you have to do is pop it into your oven or your microwave, and then you heat it up and it's ready to eat. So I really like it because, again, you don't have to prep anything and it's not frozen. So it's fresh meals delivered to you, and whenever you get them, you just pop them into your fridge to keep it cold, and then whenever you're ready to eat it, you pop it to be heat up. So I really like this. I made this one yesterday. This is the black pepper and sage pork chop with smoked cheddar, Brussels sprouts, and creamy broccoli. I'm gonna pop a picture of it up on the screen because I posted this on my Instagram and a lot of you guys were like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. How did you make it? And then the day before that, I made this chicken one, and the same thing, a lot of you guys were asking me about it. So it is Factor, you guys. I really like this a lot. It's almost like you have a remote personal chef somewhere out there in the world. He's making these meals for you and then he sends them to you fresh, ready to eat. I love it a lot. Another cool thing is that you can tailor the meals to fit your nutritious lifestyle, whatever that may be. So they have a few different options. You can choose between keto, calorie smart, vegan, and veggie, and protein plus. And they have roughly 34 different meals each week that you can choose from. And whenever you're creating your box for that week, you can pick and choose what meals you want to best meet your preferences. I went with keto because I usually like keto meals. Whenever I'm eating lunch at home, I try to stick to meals that are lower in carbs. And then I also really like the vegetarian options as well. But it's so good, you guys. Y'all are gonna see whenever I make this how delicious it looks. But this is perfect if you are not big on cooking, and it also reduces waste because you're not going to the grocery store and buying a bunch of groceries and wasting ingredients whenever you cook if you have leftover ingredients, or if you don't end up cooking, sometimes you have to throw stuff away. So it really reduces grocery waste and it saves you so much money. But anyways, let's cook this meal. Okay, so whenever you have your Factor meal, you just take it out of this little sleeve. So this just slides right off. Sorry, trying to do it one-handed is a bit difficult. And then you have your meal just like this. So what I do is I take this plastic wrap off, and then I'll put this just onto a baking sheet because I like to put mine in the oven. I don't know, it's just my preference. I don't think it really matters, but you can put it in the microwave as well. I just personally prefer the oven. So we're gonna put that in there. My oven is already preheated to 375. I'm gonna set a timer for 7 minutes. That's about how long it takes to cook in the oven. And then we'll pop it out once it's done. All right, you guys, our lunch is now complete. How delicious does this look? Oh my gosh, it looks so amazing. I went ahead and cut up the chicken just so I could eat it on camera with you guys, but oh my gosh, guys, this literally took me 7 minutes to make and all I did was pop it in the oven. I am amazed. I also have some LaCroix in my little wine glass. It's just the LaCroix Pure. I like the unflavored kind just because it's a little bit more, I don't know, it's just simple. Let me put a straw. Gotta have a straw in my drink because I like to drink with a straw. Okay, Now on to the food. I'm excited to try this. Oh my gosh. This is so freaking good. This legit tastes like something you would get from a 5-star restaurant. I'm not even joking, you guys. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys saw my last what I eat in a day. I made a sandwich for lunch. I used to be obsessed with sandwiches for lunch. This is my new go-to for lunch. Also, I don't think I mentioned this, but another thing I really like about Factor is all the meals are dietitian approved, and on the back of the box it actually tells you all the nutrition facts. So obviously whenever you're cooking at home you don't exactly know what you're eating, but here it tells you all the vitamins you're getting, the potassium, the iron, the calcium. That's more so what I care about, not necessarily the calories, but like the actual nutrition facts. I love knowing that in my food so I know what I'm getting. Every meal has been so delicious. And if you guys want to see the other meals that I'm cooking up from Factor, go follow me over on Instagram. This food makes me want to do a happy dance. Just finished my meal and I am so satisfied. That's another thing I love about these meals is they really fill you up. Like they are very satisfying. But I am very excited to say that I do have a coupon code with Factor for you guys to use. And if you want to take advantage of it, all you have to do is go to factor75.com and use my coupon code DaisySoo50 for 50% off your first box. And best believe I will be using my own coupon code on my next box because these meals are so good. And you also get smoothies with it as well. I don't know if I mentioned that, but your box comes with smoothies and snacks on top of the meals. So it really is amazing. I freaking love it. Ah. All right, you guys, so it is now dinner time. It is around 5 o'clock and Gabe and I are gonna cook dinner tonight together. So we're gonna do mashed potatoes and then he's gonna have steak, I think, and I'm gonna have chicken. I may do steak. We still have to go to the grocery store to pick up the meat, so I'm gonna decide then. But I'm in charge of the mashed potatoes. So I went ahead and cut them up. So I just have them in some cold water until I'm ready to boil them. Okay, we're back from the grocery store. I got the potatoes on go. So we're gonna bring these to a boil, cook them for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then I'll mash them up with all the yummy goodness, butter and milk and all that. So I got these macaroons at the grocery store. I got these for dessert. Dinner is not done yet, but I really wanted to eat me one right now. So the pink is raspberry and then the green is pistachio. So I think I'm gonna have me a pistachio one. I've had these before from Publix. They are so freaking good. So if you have a Publix near you, go to the bakery section and they have these there. Oh my gosh. They're amazing. Fabulous. Okay, here's the mashed potatoes. They are done. And then here is our steak. We did sirloin and I just ended up getting sirloin too. So we got one for me, one for Gabe. and it is looking delicious. Okay, here's the completed dinner. How delicious does that look? Oh my gosh. Let's bite into this dinner and see how it is. Oh my gosh, that's good. The steak is really good. Oh my gosh, it's so juicy. The potatoes do taste pretty earthy. Gabe said the potatoes taste earthy, and I kind of agree. But it is very delicious. Sorry for this angle and the cooking mess behind me. I couldn't set my camera up at the island so I could sit at the island and talk to you guys because I could not get a good angle. I've gotten a good angle at the island before, but I don't know how I did it. Okay, this camera is gonna keep going out of focus. So just cut me some more bites off. I'm gonna sit down and finish my dinner, but it is very delicious. I'm not one to really eat steak. Like if I eat red meat, I like it as a burger. But this is really good. I also wanted to show you guys this Olipop drink. I have been drinking these, I would say maybe 3 to 4 days out of the week. They are so good and they have so much fiber in them. So one can has 9 grams of fiber and they are so good. So I have the flavor Tropical Punch and I'm gonna drink this with my dinner because, oh my gosh, it is amazing. All right, you guys, so that was what I eat in a day. If you enjoy, Meyer trying to lick my hand. If you enjoy these videos, let me know and I can keep doing them. And if you guys are interested in Factor, make sure you go to factor75.com and use my promo code for 50% off. I love you guys so, so much and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.